Ahojte všichni, já vás zdravím u videa, kde se podíváme na Genshin Impact Special Program 5.1. Proč to není stream a záznam ze streamu jak bývá, neboť tento Special Program, jak vidíte tady, je 30-minutový. Původně jsem si myslel ještě před updatem 5.0, že i 5 bude dlouhá. Pardon, budu asi občas aj kašlat. Ale tím pádem, že v 5.0 bylo i spojené s výročím Genshin Impactu, které spadá na 28. září 2020, takže zítra, protože to natáčím den předtím, 27. tak zítra 28. možná to i zítra vydám 28. je 4 roky, co je Genshin Impact. A díky tomu, že to je až teďka a update 5.1 vychází až za necelé 2 týdny, ne příští týden, ale ten další, tak by to nemělo smysl to výročí tam dávat, že? Tak nějaké ty odměny za výročí a tak přihlašování byly už teď. Tím pádem jsem se rozhodl to nestreamovat, bude to prostě videjko, uvidíme, víme, jaké nové postava má být jedna nová 5ková postava, má být reruny, je tu i nějaký trailer ke 4. výročí, trailer na update, já si myslím, že to bude všechno stejně v tomhle tom videu a i ten elementu a tak dále, takže to nebudeme zdržovat, dokonce tu je i nějaké The Rainbow Destiny Born Events. To je jedno, my se jdeme podívat na Special Program 5.1, ti z vás toho viděli, tak asi se na něj už dívat se mnou nebudete, nebo spíš, jestli se na něj díváte, tak se vás asi zajímá, jaký mám svůj názor, ale to nechám na vás. Po delší době to bude jako video s mojím kašláním, takže jdeme na to. Já si to tady pustím. Dám si tu kvalitu, máme tady Full HD, titulky, automatické a dáme tam čeština, tak jdem na to. Hádám, že to bude ten trailer, toto, ten nový update.
The Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind.
A už jsem objeví ta postava v tom updateu. Tady je ta nová. A Mavojka, no se. Stylon, nevím, jak se čte jméno, tak se omlouvám. Zajímavá hudba, taká DJska pro ní, protože vypadá jako DJka. A objeví se tam i ty další už postavy asi v těch příběhu a tak.
His soul is temporarily restrained by us and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
Hodně zajímavé.
I'll stall the captain while you advance.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the wolves, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. Humanity's survival is worth any price.
Nějaký velký fight tam bude, jo? Aha. Zajímavé. Tady máme tu novou postavu, která už tam mihne a uvidíme, co jaká vyjde. Tady máme redemption kódy jsou do sobotní noci do 12 hodin, takže si je nezapomeňte aktivovat. Je to celkem 300 primogemů. Teď máme 100, pak bude další a pak třetí. Jo, přetočíme to.
welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.1 special program. My name is Gabe, and I'm from the Genshin Impact localization team.
And I'm Kai, I'm also from the Loc team, and will be your host for today's program. We're usually translating Genshin Impact behind the scenes, so it's an honor to talk about the latest update. I'm pretty stoked about what's coming in version 5.1.
Totally. I'm sure that everyone else is just as excited to find out about the new update.
Then let's give them what they've been waiting for. First up, Shilonen will be our new playable character in version 5.1.
Shilones to vyslovuje. Počkej, to přetočím. Kšiloné, nebo jak to řekli anglicky? Japonsky to bude znít nějak. Kšilonen. Jo, tu chci, protože připomíná mi Dishiu. Já hned jsem viděl poprvé v tém prvním ukázce s natlanu postav. Tak mi to hned připomíná Dishiu, ale Dishia nemá ouška, to jsou prostě vlasy, to tak jenom vypadá, ale ona má ouška a má ocas, takže Gepardíce? A nějak budou stříry ranek.
Shilonen has a lot going on. Where should we start?
Yeah, we should probably start with her profession.
Of course.
Profesí?
Shilonen is a famous smith from the
Kovářka.
one of Natland's 6
Jasně,
tribes.
ona bude patřit, jak je Kačína tomu klanu.
You name it and she'll make it.
Cool.
We've already seen some of her creations.
Ochladit.
Oh, really?
She created the Pyro Archon sunglasses and Kachina's drill Turbo 12.
Wow.
You'll be able to see even more of her handiwork, including the weapons of some of our new upcoming Natland characters.
Aha, takže ona ty zbraně vyrábí. Pro ty další postavy, co budou v budoucnu.
She commands so much respect in Natland, but her job is really challenging.
Yeah.
What's her secret?
Shilonen is a really skilled smith, but her work mindset is the true key to her success. As she likes to say, if you overwork yourself, then your mind and body will settle the score.
Yep.
You can't accomplish much while you're burned out. That's why she believes that it's important to take breaks.
So, what does she do during her time off?
Well, for one, she likes to sunbathe in the tree branches.
That's right. We saw her doing that before.
Yeah, in the Ignition teaser.
Jo, v opotavce, no to ten teaser.
Her only hobby. She also likes to listen to music.
DJka.
Oh yeah, that's a popular pastime in her tribe, right?
Absolutely. See those earpieces in her ears? They actually connect to a record player.
Cool.
She made them so that she...
To jsou sluchátka toto. Říkal, že v uších, tak to, tady to modré? Toto? Lol.
You could listen to music during her work breaks, and the musical beats help her keep up a
Tak to jo, to je zajímavé.
rhythm. They're pretty handy.
Wow, it seems like her skill set is really convenient.
And as a smith, her skill set also comes in handy for exploration. Shilonen actually forged some special equipment that make it easier to get around. Let's take a look.
Great.
Jako vypadá dobře, jo.
Ooh, she's in her Night Soul's Blessing attire. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, she makes climbing look so easy.
To bude dobré toto.
She can even stop in the middle of her climb and take in the
Ty vole.
surrounding view.
Oh.
Nice. I bet she finds a lot of inspiration that way.
For sure. When she finds something interesting, she immediately springs into action.
Budou rychle pohyby.
Oh, she's intense.
Speaking of intense, let's discuss her battle mechanics. Shilonen uses special equipment in combat too. See those 3 objects next to her? They look like gems, right? Well, those are samplers that were crafted by Shilonen herself.
Whoa, those are super shiny. They really suit Shilonen's design.
Yeah, and their color can change. The samplers are aligned with Geo by default, but their element will change when you add Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters to your party. For example, if Mualani is in your party, then one of Shilonen's samplers will become aligned with Hydro, and when Shilonen activates that sampler, she can reduce nearby enemies' resistance to Hydro damage.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you activate the samplers?
It's simple. When Shilonen has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then hitting enemies with her normal attacks will build up Night Soul points. When Night Soul points are at their maximum level, then all samplers will be activated. This reduces the corresponding elemental resistances of nearby enemies.
Okay, I think I understand her kit now.
Nice.
Shilonen's abilities work best when there are at least 2 different Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters in your party. Once you have an optimal team, you just need to activate the Night Soul's Blessing state and max out her Night Soul points.
Exactly. These skills allow her to reduce multiple types of elemental resistance. Of course, Shilonen also works in teams with multiple Geo characters. If Shilonen's samplers are aligned with Geo, then her normal attacks and plunging attacks deal greater damage instead of...
Já to znaví z Chiory.
Oh, really?
Shilonen
to by bude dobrý
also has
muž.
a talent that should be helpful for exploring that land. When Shilonen is in your party, triggering a Night Soul transmission with one of your party members will allow them to regain a set amount of phlogiston.
Cool.
Shilonen's elemental burst deals AoE Geo damage, and if she has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then her burst will restore HP to active characters at set intervals. Alright, that's all we have for Shilonen's skills.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to mention something important.
What is it?
Ancient names. Shilonen inherited the art of ancient name forging. The Pyro Archon even appointed her to...
Takže ona bude mít The Chronicle Quest. Takže jako... Ona bude mít svůj... Jo, jak to mají ty... Teď to měli vlastně ty postavy. Chápu.
It's amazing she can forge something like that.
Exactly. Natlan cherishes its ancient names. Few have the honor of being recognized by past heroes, and even fewer individuals have the ability to forge ancient names. Be sure to check out Tribal Chronicles Nanatskayan in version 5.1 to learn more about Shilonen and ancient name forging. And, just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn extra Primo Gems and level up materials by completing Shilonen's Tribal Chronicle during version 5.1.
Speaking of forging an ancient name for the traveler, at the end of the last Archon quest, the Pyro Archon made it sound pretty difficult.
Definitely. The traveler is an outlander, so their adventures in Natlan aren't recorded in the Night Kingdom. If those deeds aren't recorded, then it's going to be pretty tricky to forge
Yeah, no wonder the Pyro Archon said nobody's ever done it before.
During the version 5.1 Archon quest, we'll have to figure out how to overcome that obstacle. We'll also get the chance to meet Citlali from the Masters of the Night Wind. Her tribe is said to be extremely knowledgeable about the wild, so she might be able to turn the tides in our favor. Yes. Of course, the traveler's ancient name won't be the only obstacle. The threat of the abyss remains.
Ale jestli budeš tvrka, tak to škoda.
A mysterious member of the Masters of the Night Wind is working on a secret plan.
Ororon, oni teď mluví.
There's so much to look forward to.
Travelers can
also earn extra Primo Gems from this Archon quest, right?
You're exactly right. Just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn an extra 5 Primo Gems if they complete the Natlan Archon quest Act 3 and Act 4 during version 5.1.
Tak 10 minut máme za sebou.
Extra rewards will also be available for exploring Natlan during version 5.1. Travelers can earn a total of 400 extra Primo Gems by completing related world quests and increasing Natlan exploration progress. Travelers who already reached the required amount of progress in version 5.0 can directly claim the rewards during the new version. But don't worry if you're more laid back about exploring new regions. These exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That means you will have all of version 5.1 and 5.2 to satisfy the conditions and claim the rewards.
Yeah. Can we expect similar rewards to become available as the map expands in future updates?
You bet. Limited time exploration rewards will be offered for all future Natlan.
Jako si vyslechli trochu ty hráči, že chcou více Primo Gemů nebo více odměn.
That way,
vyjde nová oblast.
Should have enough time to explore the new maps and claim those extra Primo Gems. Each version comes with a ton of activities.
Já si myslím, že ani 5.2 nebude mít možná novou oblast, když říkali, že toto bude pro 5.1 a 5.2. A teď tam bylo řečeno, že vlastně pro vždycky, když vyjde nový region, tak 2 další update, 2 updaty bude ty odměny. Takže když bude v 5.3 nová oblast, tam to bude platit a pak ještě 5.4. A i do budoucna samozřejmě.
Opportunities for exploration during certain commissions or events. So you'll definitely have a ton of chances to work towards those rewards.
We should give the travelers an example.
No problem. In version 5.1, travelers will be able to take part in an
Event.
event called Aphid Treasure Trace.
Jeden z eventů.
They'll work together with Shilonen to track down and capture phlogiston aphids. It's not as simple as I make it sound, though. These creatures have been corroded by the abyss, which caused them to grow unnaturally large.
Wow, is nothing safe from abyssal corrosion? Natlan's really going through a tough time.
Tell me about it. Luckily, the corrosion levels are still reversible. Start by unleashing attacks with your characters, then use Shilonen's
Teď může jít ke znamená novou postavu, že i pak říkají banery, jaké budou vyšše, ale neřekli, tak to je asi pro později.
Travelers who venture into a specific underground cavern will discover a secret
Aby
source
boss, jo.
automaton that was left behind by a lost civilization. The
I tank.
secret source constructor awaits all challengers. If you manage to beat this new boss, then you can earn special materials.
I bet Shilonen would love to get her hands on the parts of that automaton.
Okay, we introduced our new character and the new boss. Let's move on to the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.1, travelers can look forward to event wishes for Shilonen.
Dvě geopostava. Chiori. To je dobrý, protože Chiori mám a mám její meč, takže pokud uvidíme, jak to dopadne, samozřejmě Xylon budu vyšovat, že bych její meč. Byl bych radši za její meč, kdybych ji získal, ale když je tam Chiori, tak super. A Chiori byla před pár měsícema, to je docela brzo tež už. Byla někdy kdy byla? Teď vůbec nevím, jestli v březnu? No, už je to nějaký těch pár měsíců, OK.
Lonen and Chiori. A new 5-star sword, Peak Patrol Song, will be featured on the weapon banner. And in the second half of version 5.1...
Ne, takže fakt spekulace se vyplnily. Vím, že byly nějaké líky nebo spekulace, se mluvilo, že tam má být fakt ta Chiori, Nahida a Hautao. Nahidu mám a její zbraň, ale Hautao bych, jako většina z vás, asi bych strašně moc chtěl. Problém je ten, že podle toho, co oznámí v budoucím updateu 5.2. Samozřejmě to se dozvíme za pár dní, kdo bude v updateu 5.2, ale Hautao bych chtěl. Jako to je jedna z těch starších postav, kterou bych vážně chtěl. Dvakrát jsem ji zkoušel vyšovat a i myslím videa, buď jedno, myslím, že 2 videa jsem na ní vydal na svém YouTube a ani jenom jsem ji nezískal. Do třetíce všeho dobrého, jo. Ale jak říkám, mám trochu obavy, kdo bude v updateu 5.2.
We'll have returning event wishes for Nahida and Hutao.
Yes, and new 4-star weapons will also be...
A když se tak vezmu, tak Nahida byla nedávno, nebyla? Na začátku roku? Který rán měla. A nové 4 budou také přidat do banneru zbraní během verze. Takže nové čtverkové zbraně Sword, meč, kopí a těžký meč jako Claymore. Zajímavé.
Okay.
Keep an eye out if you're interested in them.
Oh, I can't wait. But it's about time for our first break. See you soon, travelers.
See you soon.
Já jsem myslel, že to je event jeden, to byl to jeden z těch eventů jedných. Nevím, zatím je to kratší, za prvé special program. Za další je tam jenom jedna 5ková postava nová. Za další komentujou to, nebo doprovází ten special program lidé, co dělají lokalizaci do té hry, tak je to takové nic moc za mě update si myslím bude. Jako nemyslím to zle, ale neříkám, že byly horší třeba updaty, ale zatím já jsem natěšený, že tam je tato postava, ale celkem no.
Nahida's birthday in version 5.1.
Nahida bude mít narození.
Still remember how the Sub-Zero's festival kept repeating during the Archon quest 2 years ago. Nahida couldn't celebrate her birthday because the Grand Sage trapped her in the sanctuary of
Jo, to tam bylo.
Right, and Nahida's character teaser was so sad. Especially during that third instance of, when I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. The sudden change of music was so heart-wrenching.
Definitely. The Traveler really helped out by exposing the Academia, and Nahida was able to earn her people's love, but we all feel like she deserves a true birthday celebration, right?
Takže to bude jaký event s narozeninama, jo. To bude ten hlavní.
Version 5.1 event, Chromatic Ode of Candice and Roses.
A dostaneme Candice.
To give Nahida the birthday celebration that she
To je ten velký event.
All right, finally.
Yeah, actually, I have a few screenshots that I can share with everyone. Do you want to take a sneak peek at this Sub-Zero's festival?
Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, that's a lot of people. It looks like they're secretly discussing something.
This year, the Academia is organizing a birthday celebration unlike any other. Think of it as a small way to make up for their past mistakes. Plus, the Traveler has teamed up with a bunch of friends from Sumeru to
Vrátíme se
prepare
do
a
Sumery.
special surprise for Nihida.
Oh, I can't wait to see her reaction.
Nostalgie.
Of course,
Pro
a
některé
surprise
utrpení.
is only as good as your ability to keep it a secret, so don't give it away, travelers. The flower carriage is another important part of Sub-Zero's festival. This year, our Sumeru friends have created a miniature carriage to simulate the parade. That way, it can go off without a hitch.
That's so nice of them.
And the Traveler will serve as the Knight of Flowers during the real parade, escorting the carriage along the route.
Wow, so the Traveler is like Nahida's protector.
Yeah, it looks like the Aranara are also involved in
Já,
this.
Arara
If
Kesty.
you want to learn more about this year's Sub-Zero's
Arara
festival,
Kesty.
including the birthday surprise, then be sure to check out the event during version 5.1.
It's time to make some memories sweeter than candied Agilenak nuts.
Travelers can also look forward to different types of gameplay during the event. Remember the parade simulator that we saw in the earlier screenshot? Travelers can take it for a spin during the event, Rocking Carriage. The goal is to control the direction of the carriage to avoid obstacles while gathering
Okay,
as many
to je taká
flowers
minihra.
as possible. Collect blessings along the way and you'll be able to obtain a higher
dobrý.
score.
Nice.
In the second event, in a reflection of reality and dreams, travelers will enter unique dreamscapes, search for anomalies within the dreams, and fix them.
Oh, so it's like a spot the difference game. That's one of my specialties.
No, to
In the
zajímavé.
third event, Shadow of the Night's
Tam, o tom je to tam
the
nesmí
Knight
chybět.
of Flowers must eradicate evil on behalf of the Dendro Archon. Earn points by defeating as many enemies as possible within the time limit. You can even increase your performance level and earn buffs by satisfying special conditions during the challenge.
This should be a breeze for the Knight of Flowers. Bring it on. Ha! Ha!
Oh, wow. Looks like someone's excited for the Sub-Zero's festival. I hope travelers feel the same way.
Hey, I'm sure they will.
In addition to Nahida's birthday celebration, version 5.1 offers other exciting events. In Feast of Pursuit, travelers will be able to earn rewards by completing various challenges. They can even choose their own
What's a
difficulty
fighty?
setting.
Oh, cool.
Each challenge comes with unique buffs. Use them wisely to clear the challenge as quickly as possible. You'll find tougher enemies at higher difficulty levels.
In Reminiscent Regimen Thrill, travelers will team up with each other in co-op to tackle a challenge.
Oh,
of 4
ok, po
random
další době.
stages.
Jo,
Each
tak sbíráš ty
challenge will
mince.
feature different reminiscent reinforcements.
Ale je tam více, aha, těch
Selecting a
challenge.
character that fits the reinforcements featured in each stage will
Okay.
make it easier to complete. Each player can choose a strengthening buff before entering a stage. You can give your team
Takže
an
to na
advantage
začátku
by
před
choosing
těma
a buff
banerama,
that
jak
works
ještě
with
ne,
a specific
tak to
stage
nebyl
design.
event, jak jsem si já myslel nějaký.
Optimizing your teamwork.
Je velký, ten narozeninový, tady tady ten druhý. A teď ještě bude jeden, tak jsem se zase spletl.
New envisaged Echoes challenges will also be added in version 5.1. Travelers will now be able to obtain echoes for Zhongli and Keqing.
Okay.
Whoa,
Keqing.
Zhongli's echo is really cool.
Keqing's echo is also beautiful.
Ne, tak to byl ten event menší, nějaký.
Whoa,
Na začátku oznamovali před těma banerama, jak jsem říkal.
During version 5.1, a few familiar faces will
Jo,
also
takže
be
3
added to
menší
the
eventy a jeden
TCG.
hlavní event narozeniny
Travelers
a
can look
Heidi.
forward to new character cards, monster cards,
TCG
and
to moc
action cards.
nehraju teď zas.
Version 5.1
Celkově
is
Genshin moc teď
absolutely
nehraju.
packed with events. There's even the Aphid Treasure Trace event that we introduced at the beginning of the program.
That's not all. There's an old friend we haven't seen in a while.
Wait, do you mean...
That's right. Lieben will be back in
Lieben
version
se vrátí.
5.1. Just like
Odměny.
always, travelers can exchange their items for primo gems and level up materials. I even heard that Natland specific materials will be available
Jo,
during
to se
his
vyplatí,
latest
to je
visit.
super.
Awesome.
That should be all for the version 5.1 events. That means
Aha.
it's about time for our second break.
Říkám,
Got it. We'll be
svůj
right
názor
back,
můžete
travelers.
napsat videu do komentáři, co se ty myslíte, ale za mě to není jaksi extra takový odlehčovací update po 5.0. Uvidíme, tak teď asi bude ohledně toho výročí se zaměří, ne? Anebo o nějaké novinky. Vidíme.
Welcome back, travelers. It's time to jump into the system optimizations.
Aha, no,
First
to
up, a skip feature will be added to the Spiral Abyss.
Přeskočení.
This change allows you to skip floor 9 in the new update
What?
if you obtained full stars on floor 11 of the previous Spiral Abyss.
Aha.
Obtaining full stars on floor 12 will allow you to skip both floor 9 and floor 10. Hopefully, this change will create a smoother experience.
That sounds so convenient.
Yeah, I know, right? Just as a reminder, the Primogem rewards from the skipped floors will need to be claimed manually.
Jo, takže když já jsem teď udělal Abyss 3 až do 11, tak já v příštím updateu budu začínat od 10. Není možné, to tak dlouho trvalo. Po jedné to bylo, no asi po jedné to bylo peklo.
The filtering and sorting logic of the character artifact interface has been improved. The system will now remember your artifact set filters so that you don't have to set them every single time. You can also sort by affix for an individual artifact slot. Those preferences will also be saved.
That will make it a lot easier to filter artifacts for each character.
Totally. The character ascension mechanics will also be optimized in version 5.1. You can now see the craftable amount of certain materials directly in your inventory. A feature will also be added to the crafting bench that allows you to filter recipes by character ascension goals.
To je dobrý.
This will allow you to easily view and craft the number of materials that you need.
To nebude se musí hledat tolik na internetu. Že bude přímo ve hře, že už to je. To je dobré.
Version 5.1 will also be adding other small optimizations. Be sure to check out future announcements for more information.
All right, travelers. Some of you might have already noticed, but Genshin Impact turns 4 years old tomorrow.
Jo, zítra, 28. září. Ještě chybí jeden archon. Že by to měli i v té hře. To vzpomínáme. První trailer nebo co? Zajímavá animace. V té hře, myslím, to měli, nebo na internetu to bylo. Na internetu to bylo, že vám to psalo nejhranější postavu, co jste používali. Cože to bylo ale na internetu, v prohlížeči, nebylo to přímo ve hře. To je 4 roky už.
Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cloudy. That's what journey means. Can't see the scene ahead's blurred.
Já jsem to z začátku moc nehrál, ten Genshin. Měl jsem i přístup o den dříve, nehrál jsem bety žádné, co byly, nedostal jsem se tam, ale mohl jsem hrát o den dřív, tedy 27. září, což je dneska, kdy to natáčím přesně před 4 lety, jsem měl o den dříve přístup do hry, který jsem nevyužil, ale až ten den vydání jsem zapl Genshin a natočil jsem i první video z Genshinu, první dojmy. Pak jsem toho moc nehrál občas, dělal jsem streamy a všechno, začal jsem jako youtuber začínal. A pak, jak se blížil oznámení i na Zoomy, tak jsem začal víc hrát. Což do posud toho lituju, kdybych to hrál od vydání každý den, nebo poctivě, jak to hraju teď, se snažím každý den hrát nebo přihlašovat se do hry, tak bych měl více věcí z těch eventů a i možná i těch postav. Ale bohužel. A vím, že zbytek to special programu bude toto, no. Se pak podívám po videu, až to dotočím, ten special program teďka, jak Japonci si to měli v japonštině nebo ne? Písničku. Do konce roku ještě by měly být 2 updaty. Nebo 1, to můžete napsat. V říjnu bude, začátku října bude 5.2. Měsíc, to je listopad. Tak během Vánoc před Vánocemi mohla být 5.4. No, uvidíme. Ale jeden určitě update ještě bude 5.3, ale jestli bude i 5.4. Zrovna to bude na tým webu, ty vzpomínky, jaká nejpoužívanější vaše postava a taky ty věci. Obličej nás je zvědavý, jak to skončí, že? A to anime, že nic neřekli, tak oni oznámili anime, že se na něm pracuje a tak, a od té doby nic. Na to, že to 4. výročí bych to čekal, nebo příští rok na 5. výročí vyjde anime.
Hey, happy birthday!
Wow, it's already been 4 years. Where's the time gone? It really brings back so many memories when I see all those scenes. There's that fight against Storm Terror, the battle of the Jade Chamber, Nahida saying goodbye to Greater Lord Ruka Devada, the masquerade of the guilty.
I know, and I'm definitely gonna have that song on repeat.
That's exactly what I did with the Natland Symphony performance.
It seems like this is a good place to announce that Natland's first OST album, Land of Tlayayatl, is about to be released.
Jako soundtrack má Genshin dobrý.
3 discs featuring 78 original tracks composed for Genshin Impact.
Wow.
Yay, we can finally add Natland's regional soundtrack to our playlists.
Yes. All right. That looks like all the information we have to share.
That means it's time for the special program to
No
come
za mě
to an
jako...
end. Is there anything you want to say?
Nechci být hnusný, ale nic moc.
Sure.
Takový tak zhrnu a uvědomí. Jsou tam novenky, nové věci a tak dále, ale takový oddechující, chillovací update. Ale svůj názor můžete každý mít svůj jináčí a můžete ho napsat.
I mean, seriously, Genshin Impact is not only a game to me. It's my work, it's my life.
Right.
I play Genshin Impact every day. I talk about Genshin Impact every day. And I interact with players online. It's all these years.
Já jsem taky v začátku ne, až později, no. Na Zoomou.
So if I have to say something this time, we are truly grateful that you guys, our players, are continue playing this game. And we are
A utracíte peníze.
as excited as you guys for what's coming next in the game.
Zavíše, skiny, další věci, Battle Pass. A my za primojemy a postavy.
Once again, thank you so much for all of the support over these past 4 years. Hope to see you in game.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Jako za mě na to, že to je jedna, kde oznámili, že prostě bude teďka to výročí, tak by bylo by lepší, kdyby tam byli. Ale to bylo vlastně předchozím vlastně těm updateů Special Program 5.0, že tam byli IT dabéři. Oni to udělali už v 5.1, no, tak teď to je jenom připomněli to, že to fakt teďka to výročí bude. Je to den, dneska je 27, zítra je 28, to 4 roky, tak to prostě vydali nějaké ještě videjko. Ale jo, jak jsem říkal, já budu vyšovat novou postavu, určitě asi natočím nějaké videjko, chtěl bych hajit tu Hutao teda. Uvidíme, jako oznámí příště. To si řekneme třeba, jak budeme vyšovat a svůj názor na tenhle update můžete napsat do komentářů, co si o něm myslíte. Za mě to bylo takový odlehčený update. Ani nová oblast v Natlanu, to asi bude v 5.3, doufejme. Ale to ukáže prostě čas. A to je ode mě vše. Bylo to prostě jako videjko, není to stream ani záznam ze streamu. Je to prostě videjko, příště třeba už bude videjko, bude delší special program, tak jo. A to je ode mě vše a já se s váma loučím, Čau.